Trap. It's a trap. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
we're from the
It's a
20s.
trap. Yeah, get out of here. Hey guys, and welcome to Side Jag. It's a side jag. I mean, the whole show is literally just a side jag. Let's side jag right off the get go. How are you doing, my friend? How are
Doing
things?
great, man. Doing
Yeah,
really great. I'm not even that tired. I did yawn twice during the first show, but I'm not really that tired, so that's good.
I didn't even catch
Typically, I'm
it.
very tired on Thursdays.
Yeah, right. Well, it's because it's been a long week.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
tomorrow's Friday, so I mean, I'm ready to be done with it all. But you know,
How long has it been since you got that sleep where you wake up and you don't know really where you are? It takes you a few seconds to like, where am I at?
no. Oh God.
Has it been many years?
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is like I sleep really good in like hotels.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it like. Man, we went because this past weekend we went to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. So
Right.
Sunday oh, man, we're stupid people. Okay, it's the only way I can say this. So Sunday morning, we got to Orlando Saturday night. Okay, no big deal. We stayed up. We're their friends, and and so we're catching up because it's been a couple months since we've hung out. We went on the cruise with them to Alaska, so it's been a minute since we've been hanging out, and they've been doing stuff, and we've been doing stuff, and they've gone on a cruise since then, and so we got to catch up, right? So it's like midnight ish, plus or minus an hour, and go to bed. What time are we getting up? Well, Epcot just opened this whole Moana area in the beginning. It's just a Moana area. So they're redesigning Epcot's entrance, and they're like, hey, let's build this cool little walk through water experience that's Moana,
Yeah.
and it's really cool. It is really cool, but it's just a walkthrough, and it'll whatever. And so as a pass holder, we get a preview. We get to walk through it, and it's raining, which is great. So we get up early because we want to get there 9 o'clock. So we're up and out, and we get there at 9:30. Yay! Um, go through it, get wet. So we're at Epcot till about 2 or 3 o'clock, which was about 3 hours longer than we wanted to be there. Literally, the plan was to get up, go there, see that, grab some lunch, and get the fuck out of there. Go back
Yeah.
to the hotel, go back to sleep, because we knew we were going to be up really late at Halloween Horror Nights.
Right.
So that didn't work out. We ended up staying there till like 2 or 3 o'clock doing some stuff, and then we go back, and by the time we get back, it's like we get like an hour. I get like an hour nap, and I slept so
Mhm.
great. Like that bed and that bed. Oh God, I was like, oh, this is so awesome. Just right this. Oh, it was so good. I didn't want to get up, but then we went to Halloween Horror Nights. We were there till about. We got home. We got home about 3:30 in the morning. That was, and then I got up
Yeah.
and went to work.
Pretty late. That's
Yeah, yeah. Um, But everyone has like their so Halloween Horror Nights is put on by Universal. But everyone has their haunted houses, right? I'm sure you guys have a place there where you can go and get the
yeah.
shit scared out of you.
Yeah. Ours is a little more country, but yeah.
Meaning they might touch you.
Or
Not
and
bad.
there's a hayride involved, obviously.
Oh
Got
yeah,
it.
guys running with chainsaws and no chains.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah.
maybe a chain. I don't know. But so it's funny because it's like from 6:30 till 2 in the morning. I think they have 10 houses, and we got to 8 of them.
Damn.
Haley and I got to 8. Everyone else tapped out at like 6. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're good. And we're like, we're not.
Let's keep going now.
And so, and by the 8th house, I am numb to the whole thing. Like, I don't even care
Yeah.
anymore. I'm just like, whatever. Ooh, scary guy
Just
over
wasn't
there.
true.
Ooh,
Woo.
startled me. No, you didn't. You know. But she's loving it.
Yeah.
She. Oh my god. So I go first. She's got her hands on my shoulders, and she's literally just jerking me around and screaming and grabbing. And then she'll grab me and and then speed up and slow down. I really wish you could record this stuff because it is absolutely the funniest shit ever. It's just watching her in this haunted house.
Yeah.
which I'm sure we'll talk about on the Boring Life of Dean and Haley this weekend. But needless to say, we didn't get home till 3:30, so it's a good time.
Then you
What
got a
did you do
couple
over the
hours.
weekend?
Listen, I want to talk about these sleeps I've had the past 3 nights.
Please do, man.
Now, no one told me once you got older that you were gonna wake up multiple times throughout the night. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
understand as a kid. But,
yeah,
this is what happens when you gotta get up and go pee, whatever.
yeah,
So, I probably wake up every 2 or 3 hours regardless.
yeah.
The final wake up before I wake up for good, the past 3 nights, I've been having these I never dream, but having these really vivid dreams, and dude, when I wake up, I'm like, "Where am I?"
Oh wow.
But but I don't know that like, I'm hitting peak deep sleep at that time, and, like, the past 3 mornings from that, I felt great. So, hopefully, I can continue that pattern, but
Are
it's
you
only, like, 2
taking?
hours of really good sleep.
Oh yeah, which is still,
Yeah.
I'll take 2 hours of really good sleep. You taking some melatonin or anything like that?
Well, I take a Unisom every night anyways
Oh, okay.
to try to help me stay if I don't, I often wake up every hour, turnover.
Yeah.
Sleep, turnover, sleep, sleep. So now I'm to the thing where I'm probably addicted to it. So it's just part of life now, part of the program. So one acid reducer, and we're good to go. That's the routine. Because I had, and I'm so glad Cassie found this stuff called oprimnazole. And before then, dude, I had acid reflux so bad that sometimes it would make me throw up in the middle of the night.
Oh,
No
yeah.
matter what I
No.
ate, like
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
didn't matter. So taking one of those a day has like changed my life forever.
There you
So
go.
that and one Unisom, man, and I'm good to go.
No,
That's the routine.
yeah, I don't know. So we're going away, and I'm honestly looking forward to a week of hotel beds because I know I'm gonna get some fucking great sleep. It's not gonna be a lot of sleep, but
Yeah,
man, I'm gonna fucking just
be
like,
good.
two things. One, it's usually we don't go to bed till it's fucking too goddamn late anyways, and I'm already like
Yeah,
ready to fall flat on my face. But I do, and it's just like I don't wake up at all. Every now and then I might wake up at like 2, 3. Well, no, I go to bed at 2 or 3, 5 or 6, and just go to the bathroom real quick. But other than that, man, just like fucking, it's the best.
I hate waking up like if you set an alarm and you wake up and it's like, damn, the alarm's gonna go off in 30 minutes. I can't sleep now.
I'm
If
cool with 30 minutes. It's 5 minutes that fucks me over.
Yeah,
Yes, because 5 minutes, it's like you just gotta lay there and be like, do I get up? Do I not get up? What? I'm gonna stay here. I'll take the last 5 minutes. You
it
know.
sucks. I always take the time. I'm just not asleep at that time. I'm just like, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna lay here because I gotta move
Yeah,
in five
yeah. I mean,
minutes.
take the break. It's a break, so you might as well take it. Yeah. Oh no, I totally get it. Totally get
Yeah,
it.
but so I took last Friday off because I wanted to put my lift springs on the Trooper.
Okay.
So I basically worked on that all day. New shocks, new lift springs, new greasable fittings, and so it took me all Friday to do that. Saturday, we did something Saturday. I can't remember what it was. And then Sunday, we went and watched. Dude, if I wouldn't have tried to mention it, I would have known exactly what we went to watch.
You went to the movies?
Yeah, we went to the movies, and it was the heck was it about? Oh, Dumb Money. So, remember the documentary we watched with
Mhm.
the people buying GameStop?
Yep. Yep.
Movie based on that.
Yes.
It was really good.
Was it? How
Yeah,
how how close was it to the documentary?
it was very close actually. Yeah, all the plot lines you hit to the documentary, except they have actors, and the one
Yeah.
dude that banging everybody, he's in it. He's the brother of the main guy. Uh, the guy that was Kim Kardashian, he's with Keira Knightley, and
Hmm.
I can't. Pete Davidson,
Yeah.
he's in it.
Yeah.
So he's in it, and Jonah, not Jonah Hill, the other Jonah. He's a rich guy.
I've seen the
I,
previews for it. Yeah.
yeah, he's in all the comedies,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good. It was worth a watch for sure.
Yeah. That'll definitely be a
Wait till it
sit at,
comes out.
sit at home and watch.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. What about Ahsoka? Did you?
dude, I have not watched Ahsoka, but I have a plan for that. Right,
Okay.
I plan to catch up, watch the whole thing, and then we talk about it
Okay.
on our
That's fine.
returning thing because I got sidejagged on a new show that you
Okay.
may or may not have heard of called Gen Z or Gen V.
Yes, that's the tandem show to The Boys.
Right. And they really in that show, they really only have adjacent characters from the boys in there, which I think is good. I don't want those characters in the show.
No.
This show might be better than the boys. It's like giving me
Really?
strong Wednesday vibes, but with the spin of the boys. Like there's shit going on here.
Right.
And there's a group of kids trying to figure out what's going on. And on top of that, the ultra violence. There's like one sex scene, so it's not heavy on the sex, but it's ultra violent.
Right.
It's the boys,
Yeah.
ultra crude,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
and but like a Wednesday type show. So there's only 3 episodes up, and I thought the whole thing was up. So we
Yeah.
started watching them, and like I said, we only watch TV at night. So me and she's all in, and we finished the 3rd episode, and it's like, oh, that's it. That I thought you said there's one more episode. No, that's it. We got it. We're week by week now. So
I might take a episode of that and just watch it on the plane, just
yeah,
to
see what you think.
see what it is. Also on Netflix, because that's on Amazon, right? Yeah.
That's on Prime, yeah.
So on Netflix, they have a documentary on Beckham, David Beckham, the soccer
Might have
player.
seen, yeah. I might have. I didn't watch it, but I might have seen it pop
No,
up.
I didn't even know it exists. And then
Yeah,
Haley watched episode 1 last night while I was trying to edit my movie,
yeah.
and I got totally roped into watching it. I mean, I was like,
I just feel like we're suckers for a good. If it's a good
oh,
documentary, we'll watch
it's really good because they have him
it.
in it. And they have Posh Spice in it, his wife, and
Right.
they tell like the first couple years of his career. And it's kind of like the man in the Iron Ring or whatever the hell it is, the one they did on uh, the football guy.
Yeah, I can't remember who, but I remember which
The
one you're
guy that
talking
just
about.
won for the Bucks. What's his name?
Yeah,
Why can't I think of the
Tom Brady.
quarterback's name? Tom Brady. There you go. That the Tom Brady one they did, which I watched. I think I watched 6 or 7 of those, and then I dipped.
Yeah,
Kind of sucks because I feel like I need to finish watching it, but I got the most of it that I wanted to get out of it.
right.
But the Beckham one, dude, it's just done really well. Like they have a lot of interviews of people. I know Invasion. We'll get to that. Lot of good. So even if you're not a sports guy, it's just a good
Right.
story. Invasion
I,
is what I'm watching right now on Apple Plus. So I think I was actually watching at the gym before I came here. That's why I was so tight because I was like, I'm like, oh my god, I think I have like 10 minutes left on the last episode.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so.
I need to watch because I told Cassie, I was like, let's just cancel Apple TV Plus. I don't watch anything on there right now until the shows come back on. And she put the kibosh on that. She's like, no. I was like, well, what are you watching there? She didn't have an answer. The answer was she just likes having it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, Invasion is good. This is season 2.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I just finished, which was Foundation. Foundation is good. It's a big series. Like it's a very wide series, which is nice because it's space and time travel and genetics and just like
Yeah.
crazy shit. So
I like the one that they done where they erase your mind to go
Yeah,
into.
yeah. I had somebody who was telling me about that this weekend. He goes, "That was the dumbest show I ever watched." I was like,
Yeah,
"A buddy of mine watched that and absolutely loved it."
yeah. It is, dude. It's Black Mirror as hell.
Yeah.
It
Um,
is like very futuristic, weird. Like, yeah.
so Haunted Mansion is on Disney Plus.
Oh, is
So
it?
I
Okay.
was thinking like we could do Ahsoka for sure, but we
Yeah,
should also watch Haunted Mansion.
yeah. I'm down to watch that.
Yeah.
I almost watched it when I was in the movie theater, but
Yeah. So I think we should watch. I think we can cover both for sure.
Mhm.
Loki starts today. Loki season 2
Oh, okay.
starts today.
Yeah,
That's gonna be good. Because they're again Ahsoka just ended, so they gotta keep everyone.
they got to pop. They got to Star Wars, Marvel,
Yeah.
Star Wars, Marvel.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
you gotta keep everyone in the pipeline. So
right. Yeah,
honestly, Ahsoka was really good. And, it's probably been next to Kenobi. I feel like it's their best series so far.
oh wow.
Um, yeah, great cliffhanger in the end too. So you
Was
know
it
it's
as good?
coming. It's not like
Yeah,
you're.
is it as good as the Spider-Man one we just got?
Oh no, you don't feel like shit. You knew it was gonna happen. It's not like they're
Yeah.
hiding it from you. You just go,
Mhm.
oh, all right, well, whatever. Because it's like, is it really a cliffhanger when the star is the one that's fucked over? Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man. It's like it's a
Right.
cliffhanger, but you're just mad because you want to see the next scene. You know he's gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
It's literally Spider-Man. Um, so you guys are funny. Um, yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, oh no, the good guy's in trouble. Wait, isn't his name on the sign?
Yeah. Exactly.
They're gonna
Yeah. You
kill
know
him.
how it goes.
Yeah,
It's not Game of Thrones. Like,
yeah, exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Just kill them all. We'll come up with a new hero. What? Yeah, kill them
Dude,
all.
whenever like I hadn't read the books, I knew nothing about Game of Thrones going into the first season, and when they killed Ned, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like,
Well,
well, what are we doing now?
okay. So what was it? Steven Seagal and Kurt Douglas did not Broken Arrow. But they did this movie where Steven Seagal was in it for like the first 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then like they fly in a stealth fighter, physically impossible, and they get into an airplane, and they got the whole thing was on an airplane, and but Steven Seagal sacrifices himself and dies. But
Right.
up until that point, the whole previews for the movie was Steven Seagal, Steven Seagal, Steven Seagal. And then he kills himself. He dies in the first 10 minutes. And you're like, wait, the fuck am I here to see? I don't want to see these people. Like, this
Right.
is dumb.
We only had a
So,
budget. We could do 2 days of shooting with Steven Seagal. That's it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like any movie with Bruce Willis in the last 5 years. Um, you know, but for good reason. I mean, we all know
Right.
he was slipping. Um, but yeah, Ned Stark, he was in all the trailers leading up to Game of Thrones, and you're like, dude, I love this guy. This guy is fucking yeah.
He's
And
the
they're
only
like,
pure one in the whole show.
yeah, and
The
then
only honest true person in the whole. Yeah.
they fucking kill him, and you're just like,
Yeah. And
no, this is bullshit. He's
it's
alive.
Joffrey. It's like, oh yeah, it's just God.
How is he dead? He's the
That was
only
great.
guy.
Like that was so good, man. The first season of Game of Thrones was so awesome,
Yeah,
and then like you know how it went. It,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it went bad, and then it got good, and then it ended bad, and
Well, I feel like a
screw
lot
up
of movies are like a lot of those series are like that. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, get to the point.
right.
You know, Stranger Things, like this next season of Stranger Things, I think is the last season.
I hope so. Right.
I mean, it has to be because there's nothing left to tell.
The last season, absolutely loved it, and I think it's very close to the quality of the first. I may like it better than the first season. It's kind of close. The season before that season, I thought absolutely sucked.
Oh
So I don't,
yeah, that
but
made
I
no
don't know where
sense.
it's going. Like the last one, they ended on a very high note, so I hope
Right.
they can do that and finish strong.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's probably what happened with the showrunners that were like, listen, I don't know what you guys did, but like the first one, we kind of had everybody on board, even though it was kind of dumb.
Right.
The whole like, we need to bring everyone together and let's blow some shit up again. Yeah, I like
exactly.
that idea. Yeah.
So
So we'll see where that ends, but Jesus, yeah. I won't spoil it for Haley, but they had the Stranger Thing house at Halloween Horror Nights, and I'll just leave it at that because I'll leave that for Haley because she's got really good grief on that one. So I would hate to deny her fun.
grief / beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. So we were
But what I
tasked.
do want to say before we get into that,
Oh, please, God, yes.
Kathy and my mother-in-law, big fans of Haley Knows Best.
Oh,
We
very
watch
nice.
it every Sunday on the living room TV.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they enjoy watching that. They have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's actually doing pretty well. She's having a good time.
That's good.
She's getting her stride. So yeah, I like it. I just feed her up. I get to play the role of you.
Right.
Yeah. I just chew her up, let her go. It's great. I'm like, oh, this is the best. Wow.
It is. Yeah, sit back like,
Yeah.
I know what's gonna get them going, get her going. There we go.
Oh, it's so awesome. Like, yeah. Oh, for sure. But so all right. So we were tasked with watching the Meg 2.
The Meg 2.
So before we get into this, I think the Chinese movie machine is very interesting, right?
Dude, that's the first thing I noticed about this movie. It's very like the last movie that we watched.
Yeah,
I really didn't.
with the wrestler guy.
Right, 100%. It's like made by the Chinese market for the Chinese market. With we're gonna make it in English so you guys can watch it as well.
Right. Well, and
Right.
there again, I think they want the Chinese people to speak English,
Right.
because it's like they want both.
Right.
It's the if we go to war, you gotta know how to talk to these idiots when we take them all prisoner. But I think their idea is hire expensive American actor.
Yeah.
And some cheaper ones, and make a movie, and then we're gonna flavor it with our local Chinese superstars,
Right.
so they'll get to be in the movie, which is fine.
Right, yeah.
I just wish they'd learn how to write.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even in a show that you know is gonna be bad, like the Meg 2, you expect something. Like the Meg 1 had something to it.
Yeah. Well, it was a story.
Right. And we kind of I'm gonna rank this above the John Cena one.
Okay.
As I actually paid attention to spots, and I thought the bright spot was the black guy from the first movie.
Yes.
All
100%.
his little scenes, and he's like, when he beats the dudes up, and he's like, "Yeah, man," he's like, "I learned how to fight." He's like, "I've been training this whole time. I got this bag of goodies." He's like, "Y'all ain't catch me like this again." I thought
I know how to swim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That dude, like all his scenes.
I got 50 cal. I got poison tip bullets. Yo, I watched Jurassic Park.
That dude definitely brought it up. I think Jason Statham was actually kind of sucky in this movie compared. He was himself, but
yeah,
the writing I think was probably bad.
The writing was terrible. Yeah. And there again, I even with the John Cena movie, their team of writers just doesn't get it. Okay.
Yeah.
And plot points are in there again. I'm not expecting much in this movie. And this is okay. So this is one of those movies where I had to remind myself what I was watching, because like there was a scene where the girl, like the angry rich girl, it's like she's there on the island, and it's like go wait at the chopper, and then she tells the pilot to go see what's going on. I'm like, no one would do that. You would just take off.
Go. You leave right now. The pilot's there.
Yeah.
You leave.
And there was like dead bodies on the ground, and you're like, why are there dead bodies on the ground? Like, who killed them?
Exactly. Dude, I thought the exact same thing. Like the dead body by the tip of the. I was like, why is he there? What happened to him?
It's so then it occurred to me, you're watching a movie about a megalodon shark.
Yeah.
Back the train up. Okay. Slow down.
Yeah.
What fooled me? You know why I got fooled on this? Was because the
Wow.
sharks actually looked really good. Like
Yeah.
the CG on the sharks was amazing. Like
Oh, they
they
got the
look
tech.
like
They
they
got the
look like
tech.
a shark that's been alive for a really long time.
Yeah.
And the underwater scenes were surprisingly good. Like the effects, they did a really good, like the whole walking sequence under the ground. Like that was awesome.
They had the budget, they had the tech, they just didn't have the story
The
to
script was
back.
weak, you know.
Although, you've seen like the dude with the button. Of course, that shark's gonna help him. Like that's just sitting there, like, oh, okay. Obviously, you know what's happening. This
Yeah,
shark at some point is gonna help him,
right.
and it's gonna come to the rescue at some way,
Well, plus
somehow.
that's the local guy. That's the local Chinese
Right?
guy
Yeah.
that like, he's probably their big superstar over there.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, we got to put this guy over. So,
Right. And
that's
I thought
why
he was,
everyone went to see it in China.
and I thought he was actually pretty good in the movie. I thought maybe the writing for him was even better than it was for Jason Statham.
Well, of course it has to be because he's the
Right, because
star.
he had better quips. He had better quips. He had better, like, English, for lack of a better word. Like, I think they did on purpose. Like, his
Yes.
understanding and the way he speaks English was meant to be.
Well,
the way
yeah,
it was.
but they're also he's the star, and so they don't want to show the American as being, or the British in this case, because he's British. They
Right.
don't want to show that guy as like the one with all the
With
talent. They want it to be their guy. He was the smart rich guy. Jason Statham worked for him.
Yeah.
So wow, we found racism in it.
Oh, no. Cancel him right now.
um,
Oh,
I mean, the movie was absolutely terrible.
oh
It
yeah.
was
So don't watch it.
it was just funny. I mean, the movie was it was just like the Statham movie. I'm sorry, just like the Cena movie. It was just like it goes nowhere. It does nothing.
Yeah.
None of it makes any sense.
The only thing I can say about it is I did watch it. Whereas the other one, I was like, I'm not watching this. I'm playing on my phone.
Yeah.
And I did play on my phone with this movie some, but I was kind of like trying to pay attention to what was going on,
Oh yeah.
And for once in my life, I had to ask Cassie what happened during the movie. So I just totally flipped the script on her. I'm looking at my phone. I missed something. I was like, wait up. How was it? It was the part when they came back on the boat from underwater from the little base. I was like, hold on. How did this dude get? They were underwater. She's like, no. They rode something up. And I was like, I missed it. Totally missed that. So
yeah. I thought it was funny. It's shark-proof glass, and the shark just breaks right through it and eats the girl that no one liked anyways. It was like, okay, that's solid. That's solid. And that was the thing. It was like the bad guy that absolutely hated Jason Statham. Like,
yeah,
you lost to him
that
before.
Was, what was his motivation? He had no motivation to hate him that much.
Well, he had to go to prison. He
right,
went to prison for like 3 years.
Right, but
3 years.
Like you're gonna sacrifice yourself. Like you're in a very dangerous situation. Let's circle back whenever megalodons aren't swimming around, and then we kill the dude.
Well, and that's just it. I've been thinking about killing you the whole time. And so, wait, what? How? Okay. I mean, but there was some really stupid scenes in the movie. But at the end of the day, we were watching a movie about megalodons. So, putting it where it needs to go is entertaining. The sharks look great. They moved really slow though, which I thought was funny because a shark that big would definitely not move that slow.
Yeah,
it would be hauling ass. The octopus was definitely neat. The fight between the two in the unnaturally deep water, which I thought was weird. I was like, it's a beach. How's the water?
So you know how they're going through the layer of the deep ocean?
The thermal zone. Yeah.
Is that real?
No.
That's what I was asking Cassie because I try to know a lot of things. I don't know if that's real or fake. I mean, it could be real. Like, so
It
if
could
you
be.
guys know in the comments, if that's real, let me know. I don't think it's real, but obviously I have no clue.
I think it's BS.
Yeah, I've
I don't.
never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at
Yeah,
all, ever. It's water,
right.
you know.
And there's probably spots where it's super deep and super cold, and the pressure gets super high. We know about all that, but the
Well, the other thing
delineation
you got to figure too is that if you had a shark that was that old, that's down that low for that long, there's no way he could come up. The bone density would be he'd be crushed, you know, or he would die, or he would implode. It's the Abyss.
So,
That was a great movie.
do we think that megalodons, or do we think that there's giant? Because we know in the sea that there are creatures that we haven't put eyes on, except for cameras, you know. And we found the one fish with the we didn't, but other people found the fish with the light on the front. And stuff we didn't know about. So, do we think that there's like a megalodon type creature down there?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No. So, like in Norway or some shit like that, they have, I think it's called like a green shark.
Yeah.
That is like can live to like 1,000 years old or some shit like that.
Wow.
And they literally just sit on the bottom of the ocean and swim on the bottom.
Yeah.
That guy that used to do the fishing shows, you know, Sea Monsters or whatever the hell it was, where he would travel all over the world. The British guy with Jeremy Wade with the shittiest teeth on the face of the earth, but he would just travel everywhere and do like. I was hooked on it because he just always wrote me in.
Yeah.
His narration was just great. I was like, oh my God, I gotta watch this now. But this shark that they caught one, you know, and it's like, I mean, you have to. It's down at the bottom, man. And that's it. Like people don't even see them. Like we didn't even know the shark existed for a long ass time. And then it was like, holy shit, like these things are alive still? Wow. But they just live deep water. So, you know, it's like the big octopus or the, you know, whatever that is that not or the
where they have found some giant octopuses before, but
squid,
not
giant squid.
Giant squid, right? Yeah.
You know, so the giant squid is definitely yeah. You know,
It's like I'm interested in what's going on at the bottom of the sea, but not interested enough to
Greenland
build
shark. Thank you, Franco.
the Greenland shark. Not interested enough to go to Home Depot and build my own capsule and go down there.
I don't care. Like whatever's down there can stay down there.
Yeah.
Clearly,
No, I want to see it. Like I want, but you know, the incident that happened with the adventurers.
Oh no, I get it. Yeah.
Like, but like with some people that have some very solid stuff to go down there and see it, you know, I'm interested to see like what they find because that's an unexplored area.
We have subs that go pretty deep,
right,
and do some pretty stupid shit, but we never hear about any of that crap. So
no,
you know,
and especially it's like, I guess they were testing it to go to the Titanic, but like we already know what everything down there looks like because the submarines that we have already went and explored that.
Well, that we've mapped it. There's nothing. There's nothing to see here. People move on.
Right. Yeah. This has been seen, but I assume that was a test. So yeah.
So
but hey, they had much more.
Yeah. So this is not a Shark Week video for sure.
Yeah.
I'm good. This was one of those where it was like, okay, we watched it. You know.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. Couldn't get the girls to bite, unlike the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. By the end of that, they were all watching. You know, they're like, "Ooh, this is good."
I'm glad we watched the Ninja Turtles before this, because if we watched the John Cena one and then went straight to this, be in a bad place. Be in a bad place.
So when we get back, one of the movies I want to add to the list that we need to watch is 8 Mile.
Have you never seen that?
I've never watched it, but Haley's we caught part of it this weekend at the hotel, and she's like she's hooked up. She's like, "Oh, dude, I don't want to watch this." I was like, "Yeah, well, you know what we'll do is we'll have it as the movie of the week, and then we'll have you on. You can tell us what you think about it."
Perfect. I love that movie. So
yeah, so we'll watch 8 Mile, and because she caught the rap battle.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bring your battle. I'll write my rap battle on the Halo Riders, and
That was the yawn.
didn't
Yeah.
make it.
I tried so damn hard. Yeah. Yeah, no, she caught the rap battle and she was like, I want to watch this now. And I said, all right, well, we'll watch it on the show. So,
And it's
yeah.
actually the rap battle's cool, but the story just like everything that happens like a fictionalized story. But it's a really good. It's well done.
Yeah. No, it looked good. So,
Yeah.
definitely want to check that out. So what else you been watching?
Just the Gen V. So dude, I have not watched very much TV at all. I'm trying to catch up on video. So when I have a spare moment, I'm doing that. And then
Well,
my
it's because you
mother,
took the summer off, man.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've done this to myself. So I'm catching up on video. I've got so much stuff I need to do. Mother-in-law's down, so
Yeah.
while she's here till January. So we're trying to do a few things with her while we
Yeah.
can. So she's not getting any younger. She's 69 years old. So
Yeah.
got to while she's still able to do things. So
Yeah, we have a here in Clearwater. They're doing a rock and roll run, whatever the hell that means. But Haley has me signed up to do that with her Sunday. So Sunday morning we'll be getting up early and doing that. But we still do the boring life later in the day after we wake
yeah.
up because I'm gonna take a freaking nap
No,
after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is it's the first time I've ever done a run here. Like, I mean, I go running all the time, but that's not like a group
Right.
activity where it's like that's just like we hurry up, we need to get going. Okay, relax.
Yeah.
So this will be a group thing where it's like we can come back and it'll be early in the morning and then God damn. They like to go to sleep. I was just thinking of sleep. It was like, oh man, I got a yawn. Yeah, I want to go take a nappy poo. Um,
No,
but,
I like the ones where Haley's extra spicy.
oh, she'll be spicy for sure. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about it. Coming off of a run. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed that she's gonna be extra spicy.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what about food? We haven't talked about food in a minute.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to think what I've eaten that was good. Do you have any good foods that you've eaten?
Do you guys have I think it's called like Jumbees, Bumblebees,
No,
chicken place? Jolly
Jollibees.
Bees.
Dude, no, but I want to eat at one because it looks delightful.
It's tell you what. So when we were in Maui, they had one, and we stopped on the way back. Or when we got
Yeah.
off the airplane, she's like, "You guys hungry?" I'm like, "We're starving." And she's like, "Yeah, want chicken?" And I was like, "Yeah, great." So we go to that place, and it's like, dude, it was like a drive-through, and you literally just go through the drive-through, order chicken, and get chicken, and leave. And I'm like, this is weird, because like KFC, you never do that.
Right.
But there again, the menu is very limited as far as like, do you want spicy or regular? And I think it's just legs and thighs, which is even more unique. I'm
Yeah.
not a leg and thigh guy, but I am definitely a leg and their leg and thighs are really good.
Yeah.
They're spicy,
That'd be my term because I prefer thighs, my favorite part.
right?
But leg is good too.
I'm a wing and breast kind of guy.
Yeah.
Grilled,
I,
I can,
I
yeah,
obviously love wings, but I love every part of the chicken. But if I'm choosing, I'll choose a thigh.
yeah. No, not me. That's the last thing I choose. But I'm jaded. The fast food restaurant, I had to clean all the crap off the chickens. So
Yeah.
the thigh was always the most disgusting thing ever. But it's okay though because it's just fabulously yummy. They have rice, they have mashed potatoes with brown gravy. You get
Yeah.
extra gravy. I always get extra gravy because oh my god, you dip the chicken in the gravy.
Yeah. I mean,
I ate way too much of that chicken. Let me tell you what. I was like man. The next day I paid the price, most definitely. But oh yeah, that was good. So if you guys have one of those in town,
I wish we did. I'm on the hunt for one of those, but it did remind me of what we did eat. So we drove up to Branson. I think not Maybe that is what we did Saturday. Either this last Saturday, Saturday before. I don't know. They're all mixed up.
Yeah.
But ate at Paula Dean's restaurant.
Oh man.
So
Oh,
their restaurant is different. You do it in like groups of family. So we had a family of four, the four of
yep.
us. And my wife she didn't want to walk around. So she's like, no, it's hot. It's hot as shit out there. I'm not gonna walk around. I'm like, okay, fine. So we went. You get you each couple gets to pick a main. So
Okay.
whatever you want your main dish to be. And then you each, depending on the level you choose, it's like level you chose, it's like $25 a person. So you get a main, and each person gets to pick a side, and the sides are refillable. So your main you don't get extras, but all the sides you can.
Okay.
So Bailey and Matt got chicken and dumplings, and we went with the pulled pork barbecue because the meatloaf was no longer on the menu. So
Right.
we got those, and I wanted the buttered white rice, but Cassie gave me the stanky look, meaning I have to order the mashed potatoes because she wants to order the corn, the cream corn, but she wants both, right? So
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to have to add that, and then they get the barbecue baked beans. Matt does, and then Bailey gets the mac and cheese. So
Okay.
we
I mean,
get
it's
it.
pretty solid.
Yeah, and it's pretty solid, and we get it. The mains, I mean, they're not that great. The chicken noodles, or not the chicken noodle, but the chicken and dumplings wasn't great. The barbecue was just average. The sides now amazing. Like I'm glad I didn't get the white rice because that freaking it's the best mashed potatoes I ever had in my life. I'm not a huge fan of cream corn. Cream corn
No.
was excellent.
Yeah.
The baked beans, they were average. The mac and cheese was delight. It was like heaven.
Yeah.
So we ate all that. Actually, we just ate more sides. I basically ate sides. I ate a little bit of the chicken dumplings, a little bit of the pork, and then I just ate all the sides. Then it comes with dessert.
Yes.
So at that point, like I've already had 2 helpings of mashed potatoes, 2 helpings of mac and cheese. Like I'm not down for dessert. We got a 2 hour drive home, late,
Yep.
kind of late at night. Take it back. So the dude hooks us up. You're supposed to get one dessert each. Cassie got like her dessert. She wanted to eat it there, so she ate hers there. He gave us every dessert to go, like and doubles of some of them.
Oh,
So
nice.
we got back the next day, dude, and I had like peach cobbler was
Yeah.
freaking awesome. Ooey gooey cake and chocolate and vanilla. The
Mm.
chocolate not so much. The vanilla was great. And then oh, the banana pudding sucked,
I
which
understand.
is I expected. It's like Paula Dean's restaurant. What are you gonna do? But
When we were in Tennessee, they had one and we wanted to eat there, but it was gonna be like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute wait. And I was
yeah,
like, there's gotta be something else here we can eat.
yeah,
So we went to there was some weird like sports bar in the same place, and we
yeah.
just went and ate there, and it was actually really, really good. But I just, I was like, man, I want that peach cobbler. It was just like, oh, damn, you know,
Yeah,
total
it's
bummer.
it was very good peach cobbler. And if we were there, we would have got. If I would have had it there, I would have had the ice cream, which I'm sure they don't homemade the ice. It's probably Briars or something like that. But
Yeah.
we, you guys plan a trip to Branson? Let me know. We'll come out there.
Um.
And we'll
Oh,
hang out.
oh, oh, yeah. You got to talk to Haley about that. I don't think that one's on our list.
What?
Branson, Missouri.
Nope.
Okay.
Man, cold
That's
blooded.
just
Nope.
cut that one off at the knees.
Nope.
So this weekend while we were at Epcot, we did go to Germany and eat at the Oktoberfest that they
Yeah.
have there, which I've never been there before. And they were like, and I was like, yes, I want to go there because, it's Browers. I knew they're gonna have Browers, sauerkraut
Right.
and all that crap. But so it's all you can eat buffet, which is always the most worst thing for me because I'm not I can't pound stuff. So I I never get it's like $50. So it's like I'm not getting $50 worth of food out of here ever. So and it's not a huge buffet, which is nice because it's like whatever, you know. So I you know,
Right.
they have like schnitzel, and then they have two different types of 3 or 4 different types of sausage. Only 2 of which I was like, I'll eat these 2. I don't know what the fuck those are, but you know, hot dogs things, and yeah.
Right.
Anyway, and a bunch of sides. So it's like I just grabbed a plate and just like put it around like a clock and just tried everything, and was like, oh, this is cool. And then went back. They had these pretzel rolls. They were little
Yeah.
balls that were rolls, but they were pretzel. Oh my god, they were so good. Like, and they had you know the butter balls that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So they had those, and it was like, oh my god, dude, butter and hot pretzels. Oh, ooh, man.
Went to
And
heaven.
then they had what's that?
Took you to heaven.
Oh, totally, twice, twice. Went there twice. Had 2 balls and cheese. And then they had like some dessert, you know, and I just grabbed one of each one of the desserts, and I was like, nope, nope. Ooh, that one's good, you know.
Yeah.
But that was fun. And then they have their band come out, and you know the
Yeah. The polka.
yeah, and you're just like, so it was fun, you know. It's a whole show, so it's, you know, that's what you're paying for, is that. I mean, the food was good. Um, you know, Disney has their like Thanksgiving dinner that they do at the Colonial House and stuff, which is fabulous
Yeah.
because it's like mashed potatoes and um, macaroni and cheese, and the creamy macaroni and cheese. They had baked macaroni and cheese,
Yeah.
which baked macaroni and cheese I figured
Hit and
out is
miss.
way too oily.
It's hit and miss. Either it's too dry or it's too oily. You rarely find it where it's perfect.
Yeah, where it's just nice creamy mac and cheese. It's like
Oh,
this is
that's the jam. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, but no, it was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I know it sounds country. It is. I mean, it literally
Yeah.
is. Um, so that was good. And then I don't.
We went to the fair.
Uh-huh.
So we went to Branson the week before. We went to the fair last week, and of course Bailey had to get the turkey leg.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it. Just tastes like ham. You know. To me,
Oh
have
yeah,
you had
yeah.
the smoked turkey legs? I swear to you, it tastes exactly
No,
like
I get
ham.
it. It's smoked ham. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
I see it.
so she
They're
ate a couple
both.
bites.
Yeah, it's very similar meat texture. So
Yeah, and it's just full of tendons. You know, the turkey
yeah.
leg. It's
Mhm.
like all tendons. It was $18 for one turkey leg, and it
I haven't
costs
got a
$10
turkey.
to get in.
I've gotten a turkey leg once in my life,
Yeah,
and I enjoyed it, but it's too much work.
I like regular turkey better than a turkey leg.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
for sure. Yeah.
But so she got that. Cassie, so I specifically asked Cassie, like, hey, get 2 of the kebabs. I want some of the kebabs. And she got up there and she's like, well, Bailey got the turkey leg, so I just got 1 kebab. I was like, for you, right? It's like, yeah. But I was going to share it. And I was like, I asked you for 2 kebabs. She's like, yeah, but it was like $24 for 2. I know this. Like, it costs $30 for 3 people to get in. We're gonna be spending some money. I planned this out. So only she didn't do that and all I got myself was the street corn. So the corn with the elote and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah, disgusting. Yeah.
So I know like this is my main thing, but I also want some kebab because this one corn on the cob's not gonna be enough.
No, God no.
Right. So she doesn't get that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna stand in line to get another kebab. So we do that. We each eat what we had, and I ate a piece of the kebab that she had. She was actually full from not even one
Right.
because she's saving room for the whole reason we went there. She wanted a fair funnel cake. That's her weakness is the
Oh
fair
yeah.
funnel cake.
Oh, Sue loves that
So
crap.
and then like this time the fairs is like really toned down compared to what it was. Like the food trucks are not even half as many as there typically
Mm.
are. There's less rides and everything. So our typical funnel cake place was a local place that would be there every year. They do for like the Masons or something like that, the Shriners. They
Mhm.
weren't there. We had to go to a secondary one, but it turned out to be really, really good. So
Oh,
we
that's good.
we had a $8 or $9 funnel cake, and then I went home, and 2 hours later I was hungry. So we ended up
Nuh-uh.
we went to Taco Bell, and I got 2 tacos and
Yeah,
called it a
exactly.
night.
Taco
Yeah,
Bell for the win, man.
right.
You know, 2 taco supremes, please, with hot sauce.
Exactly.
to go.
Exactly, man.
Oh yeah, there's no question about it. That's funny. Yeah. So do you guys have the Aussie grill?
Mm-mm.
So Outback has their new fast food restaurant, which is called Aussie Grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. It's like chicken tenders, chicken sandwich, chicken salad, beef salad. I think there might be a beef. There's obviously a burger.
Right.
They don't have bloomin' onions. They have bloomin' rings. So it's onion rings, real onion rings with that bloomin' onion shaky crap
That
on it,
batter on it, yeah.
batter on it. So and burgers, yeah, okay. So they have burgers. So we stopped there. I've never been there before. The girls have been there before because Sue was like, "I don't want Chick-fil-A," and I was like, "Okay, what about this place?" So I got their grilled chicken sandwich, and it was actually honestly compared to the Chick-fil-A. It's funny because it was just grilled chicken. It didn't say anything about being spicy, but it's a
Right.
spicy grilled chicken sandwich, and it was really good. Compared to, let's say, a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich, which wouldn't have been as good, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Sue got the onion rings, so I tried one of those, and those were really good too. And then they give you the same dipping sauce that comes with the bloomin' onion.
Yeah.
And they have a Cobb salad, so she got a chicken Cobb salad, which was massive, like it's just gigantic. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's like a big bowl of lettuce there with stuff on it.
The Cobb salad's solid because it comes with the egg for sure. You're
Yeah.
getting that egg and
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the most healthy salad you can eat, but
no,
it's still better than a cheeseburger, I'm guessing. I don't know.
gotta be, but you never know with the way things go today. You never know; it
Yeah,
could be worse.
because I mean, it's all numbers, right? Isn't it?
Right?
Everything
Yeah.
is just numbers. It's like, oh, it's just numbers. It's like, yeah, but
Mhm.
like greasy burger, bowl of lettuce. No,
Mhm.
sorry, egg. Oh well, crap. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
They both have cheese.
You over. Right.
Yeah, I can't make sense of any of it anymore. It's like, okay, you bet. Okay, can I just get a donut to go? Nope, can't have those. Okay.
Can I get a donut where you cut it in half and then put beef patty in between? And
Yeah,
I've never had one like that, but I don't even think I would want it, to be honest.
I feel like I've had that. I'm not
Really?
sure. Not a
Yeah.
beef patty though. I mean, maybe my younger
Right.
days.
Dude, when you go to Dallas, you have to go to World of Cheesesteaks. Now, you're like, I don't eat beef. They have chicken cheesesteaks,
Yeah.
but they import the buns from Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
and the sauce, and then they have one where they do like a Philly cheesesteak or chicken with their Texas queso. Dude, off the
Yeah, it's
chain.
probably pretty good.
Off the chain.
So my problem is I know if I eat that, my body's gonna look at me and go, "Fuck you." You're gonna sit in the toilet for, I don't know, all day tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know,
likely. Unless the
I
cheese stops you up.
no, it doesn't. It frees the soul.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, it's cheese and I moderation.
Right.
I like it. I love it. I want more of it, but
That's how Cassie is. She's slightly lactose intolerant, but she
Haley's 100%
does not let that
lactose
stop her.
intolerant.
She
No.
doesn't let it stop her. She'll eat ice cream. She'll eat whatever, and she'll just deal with the consequences.
Cheese, I think, is worse than all of it, though. Like, for some reason, like ice cream, sometimes you get away with ice cream, but cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese is just that funny one where it's like some cheeses aren't too bad. Like, it's like, nah, no big deal. Others are just like, stupid.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ah!
Oh, that's this whole family. Like Kyle's girlfriend, she has something. It was like, listen, hey, that's nothing new around here. Like everybody's got some form of stomach issues that lives in this house.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
You're gonna fit right in. It's like,
Yeah.
what's your flavor?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what kind of stomach issue do you have?
I will say this on pizza. I've gotten to the point where I just order it with no sauce.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but it's like I think the sauce is not.
It's what's throwing you off.
Yeah. So I get it either with extremely light sauce, like
Yeah.
drip, like okay, or no sauce. Ah, yeah, not Nutella.
Nutella.
Yeah, it
I've
looks like
never had Nutella.
I've had it. I've had it just because it was somewhere, and I was like, I gotta try this stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, it was probably at like a buffet or something. And I had a little packet of it, and I just like
Yeah.
put it on
I
something. I
heard
was like,
people were pretty disappointed. And did I know? It's like, what's like peanut? Is it like chocolate peanut butter? And they're like, not really. So I don't know. I love peanut butter.
Sometimes peanut butter screws stuff up. Like I was watching somebody make some fudge today
Yeah.
or last night,
I'll never make peanut butter fudge. Never.
and I was just like, it looked good, and then they put this giant scoop of peanut butter in, and I was like,
No.
you just lost me. No, hazelnut spread. There you go. That's Nutella. I
like fudge. Also, like I have beef with fudge, so I like fudge in small doses.
yeah, who
right?
doesn't?
But I like fudge, not
You like
you
chocolate
took
fudge?
right. Well, a lot of times, especially Bucky's, Bucky's either has the best fudge or it's like what do you put on top of a cake? I can't think
Frosting.
of it. It tastes like frosting. Like you just froze frosting or made frosting get super
It's
hard.
just sweet, nasty crap.
If it tastes like the frosting, which I've had from Bucky's before, it's like I'm not gonna finish. Matter of fact, when me and Derek, I was up at his house and we drove to South Carolina, we stopped by there and I'm talking it up, man. I'm like, hey, Bucky's barbecue sandwiches, really good. We stopped. This place is stupid busy.
Oh, of course.
So we go in there. It's like, yo, we got to get our food and get out. And we'll sit on the tailgate of the truck and eat, out there away from everybody. Fudge sucked. It was just like frosting. And then get to the sandwich and they put so much sauce on the sandwich. It was
I'm
just,
not a
dude,
sauce guy.
I was like, no. I like enough sauce that it's not dry.
Yeah.
But they over-sauced it so much.
Just give me the dry sandwich and a side of sauce. I'll dip it myself.
And let you control it, right?
Yeah. It's like I don't no.
I told Derek, like, I'm so sorry that you had to experience it in this way. Like,
Yeah.
it's typically better in this way.
When we on our way to your house, we stopped at Bucky's and freaking Fernando got a chili cheese hot dog. And I'm like, bro, we're locked in this car together for the next 12 hours. You're getting a chili cheese hot dog? What the I mean, it's 1:00 in the morning. You're gonna eat a chili cheese. Like, to me, that would be the death of me. Like, the trip would be over. We'd be finding a hotel room because I need a toilet and a pillow, just to cry myself to sleep because my butt hurts. But I was like, okay, I'm over there eating like a bland ass grilled chicken sandwich, which is just like grilled chicken between two buns with nothing else. It's because I know that won't kill me. Put cheese on it.
She's kamikaze, dude. She don't care. Like, she knows it's gonna mess her stomach up, and she's like, I've been looking forward to this sandwich, so I'm gonna eat this sandwich, and then I'm gonna deal with whatever happens.
Well, Haley will do that sometimes, man. She'll pop the stuff, the pills. She's like, let's do this, bro. And I'm like, okay, man. Tonight's the night. Yeah. We're going to town. We're getting some pizza tonight.
Speaking of pizza, yesterday I forgot to set the chicken out for chicken chili.
Oh.
So I stopped by to get pizza. I haven't been to Little Caesars in years. I got their Detroit style, and then there's just regular pepperoni.
Yeah.
And the crazy bread.
Of course.
Like, Little Caesars, we have a local place that sells the $5 pizzas or whatever, hot and ready. It's called Eureka. And that's closer to the house, typically what we get, dude. Little Caesars smokes Eureka. It is what for a hot and ready pizza.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to compare it to it's like Domino's level, probably, or Pizza.
Well, so the one thing I've learned about the Little Caesar pizza is that it's a good one-day pizza. So whatever you have left over, just throw it away.
Garbage, right?
Yeah, you can't. It is not going to be good tomorrow. Okay, no matter what, it will not be good tomorrow. Just eat what you need. It's $5. Throw it away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're not heavily invested in this pizza.
No, just let it go. Let it go. Yeah. So Little Caesars. It's like you get yourself a cheese, get a pepperoni, 2 bag. Crazy bread, on the other hand, I don't know, that's sticking around until that shit's gone. But the pizza, you can just let, because there's never been, like, I've tried. I mean, like, because we got $15 worth of pizza. It's like there's still a whole pizza left, man. Let's put it in
Right,
bags.
yeah.
I'll take it to work, and you get it to work, and it's just like,
That's like, no.
what happened?
Yeah.
It changed.
It's
Whereas
like
everyone else, it's good.
It's like having they're like French fries. Like you can eat them when the French fries come out, and that's it. That's all they're good for.
And except for, unless you have air fryer, air fried cold French fries.
I got to get a real air fryer. We got one of the multi-combo things.
Yeah.
It's like a toaster oven and an air fryer, and it sucks. I got to get the Ninja.
We got
have a Ninja, but
yeah, we got, I don't know what the hell we have, but everyone thinks it, like, apparently it's a really good one. I have no fucking clue because I don't even know how to use it. So Haley's like, push that button. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the one we got's horrible. I got to get a different one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pizza's good if you can eat cold the next day. Little Caesars,
no,
throw it away. It's trash.
Yeah,
it's just trash.
You had your chance. You got your fill that night, and
I like ordering it custom and getting the thin and crispy. Like, oh my god, I'm getting that $5 pizza. Yeah,
Dude, I love a thin and because I grew up working at a pizza place, a local one here.
Yeah,
and that's what it was: thin, crispy pizzas on brick ovens, and it. I mean,
brick oven pizza is different than their thin and crispy. Their thin and crispy is just like eating crackers with sauce and cheese.
Right. But I like the crack because we would do the cracker crust too.
Yeah.
So we brick it is what you call them brick it. It's not like you're thinking like a fire brick oven. It's like a gas brick oven.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you put it on there and get it. You want it like cracker crunch.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Little Caesars is like that for sure. At least ours is, and it's good. Most of the time, I don't have enough forethought to do that though, to order it ahead. So I just, what do you got? Yeah, give me that. I'll take it. The pan, but the pan, to me, their pan pizza loses it. Like, that'll kill me. Like, I'm pooping all
with
day.
Thick bread.
Yeah.
I think that might be the one I liked. The Detroit style, which is the thicker.
Yeah. It's good.
But I don't know if it was the bread that I liked or I thought I think the cheese is better than the other cheap place. Yeah. But it was good. And then the breadstick, I don't know what they do to their breadsticks, but
they make them.
Their crazy bread is just good shit.
Yeah, it's love. Oh my gosh! And speaking of love, that's it for this show. Oh my god, we took it to the end. Thank you guys so much for playing along with us this whole episode. As far as things go, we are going to be off next week, but when we come back, we're going to be reviewing Ahsoka as well as Haunted Mansion, both of which are available on Disney Plus right now. I hope all you all are hungry. Go get yourself a Little Caesar pizza. They're still open pretty much everywhere. That's all I got, man. You got anything else?
Yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna have a decent movie review for you next week.
I know, right? Oh, great. All right. Well, here's our fingers crossed. You guys have a great weekend.
See ya.
See ya.